What's going on, guys? Welcome back, Jacked Up Fishing. Well, today we're going out. We're gonna go try to hit some shrimp up in the ICW near Daytona Beach. We're gonna head out. I got my daughter, Chloe, Bam, and her friend Jules with me. They're gonna do some driving, some helping out, and I'm gonna be chucking this net for you guys. Hopefully we can bust a 5-gallon limit today. Wind's coming out of the south pretty hard, 15 to 20 mile an hour. So I gotta throw with the wind. All right, I'll see you guys when we get out there. So we actually haven't been shrimping in a while. I've been working on this Cape Horn for so long, and the heat has just been killing me. The heat index has been up to about 120 each day, and it literally is slowing my progress down. Girls were sitting there. We decided to go take a little run, see if we can check on the shrimp. Last time I was out, they were a lot smaller than they were before, but I've heard there's some mixed ones in there, or even some big ones, but they're not very plentiful. So we're gonna go give it a look. So my daughter Chloe just got her boater's license, so I'm teaching her how to drive, and this is the perfect time to work the throttles in and out when you're learning, just idling around. And right now the conditions are blowing pretty hard out of the south, but we're gonna give it a shot. It's a little bit of white caps going on. Let's see what we do. On the chair there. There you go.
Yeah, that's our seat.
It's alright if you dry. So first cast yielded a couple. They were pretty good size. There was a couple small ones, a couple big ones, but not bad. I got 2 or 3. We're gonna keep throwing, see what we do. You got now?
Huh?
How deep do you?
13.
15?
13. These are this. Oh, that's what those are for.
As you can see, there's only a couple boats out on the river here shrimping today. Shrimping is not very productive. Like I said, we're getting 2, 3, maybe 5 here and there. Not consistent, and I'm throwing a 12-foot net here. You just wait from this one. So as you can see, the wind is picking up pretty good. It is blowing pretty hard. The main thing when you're throwing your net is throw it with the wind. These big nets, they are light and they collapse if you throw into the wind. So make sure you throw with the wind. It helps you open the net. There's a couple big ones in the horn there. Three in that cast. So what I try to do is when I get a few in a cast, I try to throw right away to see if I'm on a little clump of them or something. So that's what I do. I just turn over real quick, throw again real quick to see what I can get. Might be able to get a good whack on them here.
Got all them jellies.
Got a few good shrimp, though. Yeah, so as you can see, there's not very much going on. We're actually just scrapping it out, getting 1, 2, 3 a cast, like I said earlier. Not setting the world on fire. At this point, we're going to be lucky to get enough for dinner, but we'll see what happens.
Ike is stung with that knot.
Look at these. Look at that, dude. It don't get no better than that right there. That's a big shrimp.
I'm a little scared to go like that.
Boom. So as you can see, I kept throwing and throwing and throwing, and then kept throwing some more. I just kept trying to get as many shrimp as I could, even though they weren't there, and trying to just make something out of nothing. Some chicken salad out of chicken. We were pulling in anywhere between 1 to 5 shrimp, sometimes none actually. We were surprised at the size of them actually, because they were smaller. So we are actually getting some good sized ones, but like I said, they were very few and far between. One of the positives from today was there was not a lot of jelly. Sometimes when you're out here, the jelly is so thick it makes your net weigh 100 pounds when you're pulling it in. Not today. Today was nice. It actually was no jelly hardly at all, just some fire jelly, which lit me up, but I can deal with that. That's why you wear the long sleeves. It really helps out. Here's a cast with a bunch of bait, of course, no shrimp, and then there's some shrimp. I see that happen all the time. That's a pretty good cast right there. Look at that. There we go. Let's go. Got a few there. What's that? What are you talking about? Look at all I'm getting. These are big, dude. I'd rather get big dogs than little guys. Careful with that one right there. So my help is officially starting to lose interest. And that happens when you bring kids, because it's kind of boring to watch. They are driving the boat and picking up shrimp, but yeah, it only lasts so long. Right. Hopefully we got some good ones. Oh yeah. And of course, it always happens. When everybody's losing interest, I always get a good cast. It kind of keeps us interested for another 5-6 casts. And that's what happened. Picked up these shrimp, deployed again, and hopefully we can pick up another good batch of shrimp. But that's the way this day's going. I got nothing on that cast. Nothing. Kids are kind of losing interest. I'm going to take the wheel one time, see if I can't get on them a few times before we leave, and see what happens. But right now, I think we're about to call it. This is how I shrimp most of the time, all by myself. I kind of work the wheel, work the net, everything by myself. You got to be careful. You're supposed to be wearing a lanyard by law nowadays. But if you're working a net and everything, that's just impossible, running up and back and forth from the front deck to the console. But that's the way it is. I'm kind of old school. I used to work a boat by myself doing this exact same thing, so no big deal. And the big mark was a school of pogies. I thought I was going to hit the mother load of shrimp, but it wasn't. It was pogies. If my big chest freezer hadn't have took a dump recently, I would have kept a lot of these pogies for bait for offshore. They make great bait offshore. They're nice and oily, and you can chum with them. You can use them for bottom bait. There's endless possibilities. So I wish I'd have had a freezer. I would have kept them. Yeah. All right, last cast. Yeah, I got like 5. That always happens on the last cast. Right. Whew. Well, conditions were not ideal. It was blowing like 20, 25 mile an hour out there, as you can see. We were able to get about a gallon, not too much. Not too bad though. We're gonna do some cool coconut shrimp tonight. A little orange marmalade, and we're gonna cook these shrimp fresh. It doesn't get any fresher than this. But these are some good sized shrimp. Look at that, man. Every one of these are pretty good. So I'm gonna show you how I dehead them, and then we'll go inside and do some cooking. All right, so to dehead these shrimp, all you do, just take it right behind the head here, and you just, we call pinching the heads, boom, just like that. And that's it. You just throw the head away. Some people like the heads, make a stock out of it, but that's all you do. One at a time, just like that. If they're smaller, you can do a bunch at once by grabbing the antennas. Like there's a small one there, and do it like that. Right behind the head, you can pinch them. Boom. Well, buddy, these are some good shrimp. All right, and that's how you dehead the shrimp. Like I said, we're gonna do some coconut shrimp with orange marmalade. Can't wait. All right, guys, see you in the kitchen. Right here. Get them on Amazon. I'll have the link in the description below. Just take your shrimp, go right along the backbone there, push it up, keep pushing, and it'll pop right out. It deveins it, and it cleans it out, deshells it all in one. Boom, that's it. Let's do another one. Nice and easy. Don't gotta push real hard. Just like that, deveins it, boom. I'll have to do this shit on the wrong spot. One last time. That's 3 I just did in a matter of under a minute, so pretty fast. Boom, deveined. So for this recipe, we're all obviously gonna need some sweetened coconut flakes, some flour, some egg, and then we have panko as well. So we mix our panko and our coconut flakes together, about a ratio of 2 panko to 1 coconut, kind of just get it in there. And you can see that's what it looks like. So here I'm taking a shrimp, I put it in the flour, and then we put it in the egg, kind of mix it around, get it coated. This is what makes the glue, and this is what makes the panko and coconut stick to it. Cover it real generously, just like that, and then put it on the sheet. Get it ready to drop in the fryer. All right, guys, I got all the shrimp breaded. Check it out. I even got a couple pieces of fish we had. 4 layers of coconut shrimp. Getting ready to go on the fryer. Oh, snap. See you guys at the fryer. All right, so I got the oil all heated up. I just dropped the shrimp to check it. I got the shrimp. I got some fish we had ready to go. I did it in a little coconut as well. Doesn't take long. We're gonna put a few of these shrimp in here. We have the green light ready to rock. It's going. Let's do this whole top here. And we'll do one of these big slabs of fish. Let that cook. All right, so I pulled some of the shrimp out. I pulled the fish out, buddy. It looks good. Look at that. Whoo, man. Waiting for the oil to heat back up, but in the meantime, I plated up a few. I also made some orange marmalade with a little bit of spiciness into it. I mixed a little Thai chili into it. They're gonna be pumped. I'm gonna continue cooking on. Man, that looks so good. So let me go ahead and try one of these. I'm dipping in this orange marmalade. Ooh. Fresh shrimp. Oh man, orange marmalade, coconut. It's awesome. Really crunchy with that coconut, so that's good. All right, well, that's all I got for you on this video. I'm gonna take this plate on in, give it to everybody, continue cooking, and I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully you liked it. Hit that subscribe, like button down below. Jacked Up out.